Wanna spar?
Huh? Where am I going? Let me in. Let me in. Oh damn, everyone's dead. That's not good.
Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Time is of the essence. The most important task for the Xianzhou Luofu is suppressing the Stellaron. General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights. He would have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the General didn't make us go with the Knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring. All these people... It's tough to bear.
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an Emanator of Abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking the Ambrosial Arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed most of the Cloud Knights. For long-life species, such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful spectacle is child's play in comparison.
Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
I don't think so.
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
Yeah, probably.
A draw? This isn't a tournament, you know. I can't see many Cloud Knights. The Xianzhou must have fought well.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement, but we don't see any of that. Let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
Be careful. Those monsters are pretty. Look, there's someone over there. Here, there's...
You're not the Knights. What is your purpose here? It's dangerous.
We're reinforcements sent by the General. Where's everyone else?
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements.
Disrespect.
Jing Yuan is truly running out of options.
Run! She's a disciple of Sanctus Medicus!
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us.
Crazy bitch.
And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
Why should say it like that? Oh, right time.
Hurry! Leave here! I can't control myself anymore!
Here is thunder!
I'm okay.
Let's begin.
The lives of short-lived species are so fleetingly. Why seek death?
Disappeared among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Maybe I'm not gonna lie, I'm not listening to you. I should just use both.
Leave it to me.
Do that shit.
You know nothing of the way
Funny
survive or
bitch.
be destroyed. There
black
is no
hole.
choice.
That'll take me.
Conflict is pitiless!
What a headache. next?
Yes, stab them.
Let's begin.
So you are a...
Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To
Well, why
seek
there's so many of
immortality? You don't have to appease Jing Yuan. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
Buddy, I'm not listening. What was that?
There's no time to lose.
Here, this thunder. Show no mercy.
Slash them, Kagi.
Don't mess with me. Who's next? I'll end your misery.
Hold on. We'll find someone to help.
Don't waste your time. They've converted me. I don't have much longer. Go. The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
Let's go.
Rest in peace, bro. You ain't making it
The
out.
disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshi, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
Oh, come on, I hit him first. Why is that press the button to do so?
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Seriously, what the fuck are those?
Time for a shot.
Effective fucking shit.
Conflict is pitiless.
What a headache.
Who goes there? Show yourself. Wait, it's you. Quickly, in here. It's dangerous outside.
Yeah, no shit.
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesied your arrival. We were ordered to wait for you under any circumstances.
Nice.
Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout it. It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out until you arrived. Please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once the Master Diviner returns.
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I've heard the name before.
The Order of Edge.
If memory serves, they're an underground sect of the Abundance that's said to have lain dormant within the Xianzhou, plotting to overthrow the Alliance. The Stellaron has certainly caused Abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the disciples to come out of the shadows? No. The Knight's main force remains intact. Something must have happened. Something we're not aware of. The Master Diviner isn't here. Let's head into camp and see what we can learn from the troops here.
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors? My feet need a rest.
I'll make the story
Forgive me
home.
for being brief. Warfare is a dangerous business. There's no time for idle chat. We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned our enemies were none other than the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the Disciples and the fantastic creatures they commanded were no match for us. And after a while, our comrades suddenly started to slaughter one another.
Yeah, they got infected. You lot fell for that shit very easily.
Curse it. What Sanctus Medicus sorcery did they use on us? The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. What the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable acts that every Alliance resident detests. I swear to the Arbiter that I will avenge my comrades.
You do you, bro. I respect it.
You want to ask questions? Fine. But I must be present the whole way through.
I love the weapons that they use.
This part needs to be recorded as testimony.
Finally, someone to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious, so boring.
What you mean, haha?
That shining seed? I've seen it. So beautiful. If you gaze into it, there's a voice inside that speaks to you.
Do you still remember Cocolia?
The Master said we could inject new life into the ambrosial arbor with it. I didn't believe it at first. We tried many methods, spending multiple lifetimes of short-life species. Yet the arbor showed no signs of resurrection.
I'm just farm people.
But look upon it now. Only the power of an eon can recreate the miracle.
Master Diviner, you're back.
Ah, the tiny one.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now. I was merely being courteous. According to my divination, you've hardly been here long.
Gotta wait a whole update for you.
The
Where hell have
conflict
you
is
been?
difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. How can things be so difficult?
I got that turned perk on.
Sharp as always.
I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're predicting the future.
You're just mad her hair is pinker than
Now,
yours.
let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there.
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
So they both just look at her like
We're
that.
not?
Jing Yuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected. Please, come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Eve Mist Mansion. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one can know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you. Indeed, this demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights. The Ambrosial Arbor is taboo for the Luofu, and the Xianzhou Alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the General would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-life species.
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality, one step at a time. I do not wish to be their puppet either. In any case, we do not walk alone and unhindered on our paths. Our choices define us and influence others.
Yes, preach, Galio.
The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Alright.
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Damn, let's go.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering.
Dark. Oh, great, more dead bodies. We love to see it.
Wait, Miss Ting-Yun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
You're gonna jump me anyway.
Let's begin.
That'll nap time.
Follow my charge. You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Here is thunder.
So you are afraid of me.
The galaxy is vast. We all stand there on the divine.
What a headache.
Time for some hardship.
Nap time.
Conflict is pitiless.
That weapon is so busted. I want one of those somehow.
I'll end your misery. A sharp scythe needs targets.
Turn it off!
I just wanted to see what would happen.
There it is.
Yeah, here I am. Come on.
Time for some hardship. No.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Naughty child.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Here, there's thunder.
Don't mess with me.
That is so useful.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Oh, I can just close this. Okay. I don't need to fight everyone.
Yay, we did it! Can't...
Who is that?
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons.
The leader is a bad bitch. Of course.
Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Don Shu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
I mean, she's flying and she has a stick. Are you sure she's going to be easy to take down?
If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings
So
of the
angry.
abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance?
They're doing it the bitch-made way.
In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Lafu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 Xianzhou ships. What a glorious time that was. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the Ten Lords Commission even forces us to give up our immortality. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the Ambrosial Arbor first descended, nor did we witness its miracles. But now, we now have an opportunity to restore the ancient laws.
Alright then.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power and give up on their humanity. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. In doing so, we enshrined our future as human beings. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision.
Why didn't she have lip
You have
syncing?
discarded power. A most foolish choice.
Right time.
Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Not target where I wanted it to at.
A foregone conclusion. Conflict is pitiless. Time. Show no mercy.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
1,000 thanks.
Too much damage.
What a headache. I'll end your misery.
Merciful Medicus, hear my call.
Oh, it's just a reskin of the oh, okay.
Stand down. You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Here, this thunder.
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. What a headache. Who's next?
Naughty child.
Conflict is pitiless.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Timely treatment.
Is that it?
Don't mess with me.
Stand down.
Entangle.
Show no mercy.
Time for a shot. That's better.
1,000 thanks. Here, this thunder.
What a headache. I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Why?
She said shit. Bye.
The Ambrosial Arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that. Vantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise. You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to
Why did she do the
directly?
Fatui hand movement from Genshin?
Loathe to flout my philosophy of destruction.
Tingyun, why?
Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within.
No, girlie. Why are you evil?
What a shame.
I knew you were too leng to be a good
It
person.
would have been nice to observe for a little longer.
Doing too damn much.
You received the gift of abundance. Surely you can withstand the blessing of destruction.
Oh no, what the hell did she just do? She broke her whole spine!
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
She was the final boss all along!
I have come with a single purpose. To set in motion the sudden destruction of the Xianzhou.
Oh my god.
Is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be?
Someone explain this shit to me.
Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
Avatar's I'm not prepared for this.
Don't mess with me.
Time for some hardship.
Nap time.
Lord have mercy. The sound that her back made when it broke up was crazy. When her neck snapped, the sound was mad. I don't even know what to say right now.
Here, there's thunder.
Why is Tingyun evil?
You are fortunate that Zephyro and Serenova never set their gaze upon the Xianzhou. They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by their own. But since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain.
That's mad. So Tingyun is dead.
Leave it to me.
No.
Don't mess with me.
Time for a shot.
A foregone conclusion.
Here, there's thunder.
Let's begin.
Why did she do the crazy
hold on
bitch
a
face
second.
before her neck
Are
snapped?
you really saying that Miss Tingyun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along? And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
Yeah, dude, explain this shit to me. So you're saying that in Genshin they could have made Senora playable before she died?
Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other nameless
Anyway,
speak of. And
I
she's
won't say
one of
anything else about
7
that.
Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Tingyun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host
know
from
what's going on
inside
right
out,
now.
until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Tingyun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Tingyun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Fantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
You're saying that the real Tingyun is still...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Tingyun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter.
Okay, so she's
Without
not
knowing
dead.
where
She's
the
just
body vanished
somewhere.
to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Tingyun, it does raise the question of why Fantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Tingyun's remains behind as a display of power? I believe this to be Fantilia's goal: to sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen? Planting a Stellaron in the Luofu? All part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction. Fantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her. We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste.
Yeah, no shit. Let's go.
That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses.
Come on, she has to look
How
up.
utterly
She's so
despicable.
small.
What worries me more is just how many more antimatter saboteurs are at large.
It's nice to see the Antimatter Legion actually do stuff in this game.
It all happened so suddenly. But looking back, I think Mr. Yang was right. Ting Yun was behaving strangely. She was fascinated with the Abundance's creations.
Since she was an Amicastor dispatched by the Skyfaring Commission, it's evident that there must indeed be a person with her name in the commission. We'll have to let the Cloud Knights get to the bottom of what happened to the real Ting Yun. As for the Ting Yun who accompanied us all that way, it's like what Mr. Yang said. Her appearance was designed to sow seeds of doubt among us. We cannot allow ourselves to fall into her trap.
I needed information. God damn. Oh.
This is... Huh? You're pretty familiar with this place.
Her eyes so wide.
Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering here, right? They're probably coming to fix the Stellaron problem. It's been such a long journey, but now we're finally gonna meet some Cloud Knights. I'll be back with my unit. I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did. Though, we did take a bit of a detour.
I don't trust her. She doesn't have anything green on.
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead. He told me not to be concerned with the destination, but to seize my chances and travel with the current to reap the greatest harvest.
Okay.
Meaning?
Yeah, exactly.
Meaning,
what the fuck does that
thank
mean?
you, Miss Sushang.
Could you not have just said that?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report to the nearest captain. You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far. There'll be Cloud Knights coming to escort you back soon. Bye for now.
Bye, bitch. And then she walks all of like 11 steps. Nope, no connection.
The messages never get sent. I wonder what's happening with those three. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. But why did Kafka want us to come here? What happened to them? And what happened to Blade? I've delayed for too long. I need more information. I'm sorry, I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
What's he doing here? Uh-oh. Trauma flashback time?
What a huge cauldron.
This aureate cauldron is driven by the cloud hymn magic of our people, the Vidyadhara. It drinks the water of the ancient sea like a whale swallows the tide and refines it into medicinal pellets.
He's doing a cloud. He's getting flashbacks. Never gonna get used to how long it takes these to go down.
All the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct contain cloud hymn magic. You should take this chance to learn more, young master.
Oh, so it's basically baby
any
dad.
sort of device to help me command water. What more is there to learn?
You are indeed the chosen one, with endless potential. Yet, Cloud Hymn magic is just the beginning.
Of Vidyadhara Mirajako?
Or is it
Have
not?
these shadows of the past yet to disperse? These memories... No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
Or it is. Which is it?
They say that you are Lung's power incarnate. Is that true?
Lung.
I doubt. No need to feel aggrieved. Vidyadhara go through cycles of life and death, existing forever in this world.
Why do I feel like Blade is gonna jump us out
By the
of
time you are the High
nowhere?
Elder, my hatching rebirth will be complete, and I will be a child once again. Please take care of me.
So it's like the ultimate anime setup location.
Surging power. It's you. You've returned, High Elder. Something terrible is happening in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Please, don't go any further. Your enemies are waiting for you.
I'm sorry. I cannot linger here. My friends have left. I must find them.
You didn't heed us then, and won't heed us now. As headstrong as you always were. It seems you already made your decision. There is a vessel bound for Scale Gorge Waterscape, located ahead.
It's time to go. Look at this man. Doesn't stand on the inside of the damn thing, it just stands on the edge of it. He thinks he's that guy. And he is, technically.
He's here.
Oh, yep.
Right on time.
Smug bitch Kafka as usual.
Feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me.
The alpha racist himself.
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here. It's time to pay the price.
Nah, that dialogue does not match his facial expressions.
You think changing form will help you escape? Escape.
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I have nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng. You will know the pain of death.
Imagine showing up here just to get folded by a guy with one word
Not
as his
on my
name.
watch.
Oh, damn.
You're
Where
not
did you
murdering
come
anyone
from?
today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Blade, be careful before you get folded by a 9-year-old.
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
He knows him too?
Look out!
Quit hiding.
Man, speed blitzed him instantly.
Stop!
Oh, instantly.
I have news for you, boy.
My man is so
Behind
gassed.
you is none other
Uh-oh.
than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished.
Oh.
The High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Imbibe it, Lunae.
Yes, Don Hong, look at the transformation! Zhao's older brother.
You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice.
It's too late for you to do the aerial funnel thing now.
I've heard of you, Imbibiter Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters. Now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Sword, heed me.
I've no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your excuses for
Man's
the
upgrade doesn't even come with a personality change.
Out of the way! Do not be afraid.
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing your friends. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away either!
Is that so? Let's heat things up then. Kafka?
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins. Fail to send you.
Surrender!
The strength I wished not to use.
What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy? Fail to send you.
You're all in on it!
I wonder if
Use
the
the
others are okay.
enhance.
Gotta make this quick.
Too little.
You two just won't give up.
To be honest, you're not doing much.
One choice.
Where was this last time?
So familiar. Did she teach you? Then you deserve no mercy.
Why he wouldn't have learned that.
Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone. But there's no other way.
That is so sick.
Forgive me.
This isn't over.
Yeah, it kind of is, bro.
All of you listen to me. Stop.
Why does she have that kind of power over them?
Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
The head racist. What does he say?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Luofu's hotshot general.
Oh, he's evil too? Are you kidding me? Why are there so many betrayals?
Qing Yuan.
General!
The fuck, man?
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
Man said I got what I
That it
wanted, I'm
is.
leaving now.
Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time.
Again, facial expression do not match dialogue. This is just such an awkward situation.
It has been a long time, old friend.
This boy does not know you.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them together? Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh of long-life species may be immortal, but the constant of heaven and earth eludes them.
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Danfeng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Danfeng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me, General.
Raising old nets only darkens the water, an exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
I already told you.
You did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. If you wish to rid me of the illusion of Danfeng, you must do something for me. Before I can let Danfeng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done, you will no longer walk in anyone's shadow aboard the Luofu.
I may not be capable of the things that Danfeng was capable of.
I don't know, you were capable of quite a bit in that fight just now.
Count for naught.
Just saying.
If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, had the power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact, I would have no need to compel you. It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. Danfeng is no more. Now, there is only Dan Heng. But I am the general of the Luofu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do, and yet I must. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here. Do you wish to see them?
Ain't that why we're here, bro?
You brought them here?
Go. Your friends are... I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance. The hunt is far from over. Yet all the while...
Not too long. Only here to collect things.
Our intelligence tells us that the Legion are a mad and destructive war machine. Lord Ravager of Phantalia favors internal collapse, which is why she masterminded the Stellaron crisis, and...
Where is the tree woman?
Do you know
Does she
something?
lie ahead?
When Danfeng committed his great crime, the Ten Lords Commission advocated strongly for him to be destroyed. The Vidyadhara, on the other hand, were split evenly in their favor and disfavor of the motion. The Vidyadhara were under great pressure. In order to placate the Ten Lords and Skyfaring Commissions, they performed an exuviation charm on Danfeng against his will. Still, they ensured that the charm contained a flaw, thinking that this would fool the Ten Lords' commission. The senior Videodora were sure of their scheme. But you cannot hide fire with paper.
Oh. Nice.
Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
We need to help them. Let's go!
Why is it baseball bat guy?
This is our chance.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Tough luck running into me! Here! Try that again!
Heaven's Surge. Forgive me. This is our chance.
So cool.
Here is thunder.
Told you I could fight. You can't run! Try that again.
I sent a storm. The strength. Heaven's Surge. Now.
Follow my charge.
My turn.
Show no mercy.
You!
That it?
You can't run! Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
Let's make it quick. Heavens, forgive me. A foregone conclusion.
Conflict is pitiless.
Rules are made to be broken.
It's always not satisfying to kill them that way. Get slammed by this big ass sword.
Where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu.
He was too busy
We are
snaking the
indebted to you
tanks.
and your forces. The seat of divine foresight relayed the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's author, and turn the Luofu into a hell of undying abominations.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
Behold, he is now a tall man.
Huh? Is that... Dan Heng? You are Dan Heng, right?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we? My astral guests. When you first appeared on the Luofu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. I see now that I was overly anxious.
Nah, this cap is actually insane.
It is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared.
Yeah, this
In
waffle
order
is
that
mad.
the
How is he
Express
just
and the
lying like
Xianzhou
this?
fight side by side. Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, She succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The Luofu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek further assistance from you.
Yes,
however, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Phantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the Luofu, it would be foolish of me not to ask Don Hong and the rest of you for your strength at this critical moment.
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, those words can feel far off. Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Don Hung?
Yes.
Thank you, Don Hong.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the Luofu.
Great!
The horns grow out of his hair, out of his head.
Heroic as when they arrived.
His model
So,
textures are weird.
What's the master plan, General?
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation charm. And on Dong Hong's ability to access the memories of the High Elder.
High Elder?
This man is just manipulating everything.
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the Plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Luofu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument, a Vidyadhara statue.
It looks so much like Don Hong. I wonder if... The statue... Is that... Don Hong's brother?
Oh, March, for fuck's sake.
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. The most recent successor did not inherit the same level of power, and their appearance is that of a child.
Don't sound angry now.
Do you understand, Don Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Luofu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But you, who once kept watch over the Arbor, should be able to open a way through to that great tree. What happens next is in your hands.
Go ahead, bro.
You scared the heck out of me! For a second I thought you'd annoyed the General. So, what made you suddenly decide to come down from the Express? Aw, how sweet. But Mr. Yang and I have been holding our own. We're pretty much Xianzhou heroes at this point. Anyway, It's great to have you with us, Dan Heng.
Of course, protagonist Kun doesn't speak.
Imbibitor Lunay's reincarnation. Dong Hong, correct? I've heard your name before. Your name was only erased from the public eye. But as the Master Diviner, I know, and should know, all the records of years gone by. Such archives are of great importance in times of need. I was not born in the heroic and extraordinary era of the High Cloud Quintet. To have seen those legends with my own eyes. Your appearance closely matches the depiction in the annals. Does Vidyadhara reincarnation really entail a complete transformation? A new life?
I don't want to talk to you.
I knew you'd come. When we first mentioned the Xianzhou, there was a sad look in your eyes. They may have banished you, but the Luofu is still your home. You're a member of the Express crew, Dan Heng. Let's settle this matter as soon as possible. Our journey doesn't end here.
Alright. Time for the epic cutscene, I hope. Is he gonna do the ultimate in the cutscene? Oh, yo, this music though! What are these graphics? Genshin wishes it could, I'm just saying. Oh my god! Behold, the new playable area. That was cold as fuck.
The annals mention that Scale Gorge Waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
Nah,
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age passed.
Quick, someone screenshot this and say it's Fontaine.
The palace was left in ruins, and the Vidyadhara used their sacred homeland to imprison the Arbor. The Luofu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Jingyuan. General, are you planning to face Cantilia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
You want playable characters, you aren't going anywhere.
We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines?
I respect it.
With your permission,
but
sir, allow me to lead
you do
the
not
way.
have unique character models.
I understand your sentiments, soldier.
Stay your
But
NPC
the
asses
adversary
here.
ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty.
Cloud Knights, attention!
After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more. The Master Diviner will lead you.
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
Damn. Look at this place.
These steps are so far apart. I gotta find a way down.
You scale-gorge waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind can never be of our mind.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must take.
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the Preceptors and have you stripped of the name and power of the High Elder.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell the Ambrosial Arbor. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the three talents, the path to the great roots. It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle? Reverence to the three talons. What the heck does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what
If Dan Hong's transformation looks like this, I'm wondering what March is going to look like
completely
eventually.
abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice.
Is that foreshadowing?
Don't mess with me.
Time for some hardship.
Naughty child.
There's no time to lose. Here, this thunder!
What a headache.
Let's begin.
A sharp scythe needs targets. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for the Masters. Show no mercy.
That'll take more than medic. That's better.
Thanks.
Follow my charge.
So close.
Who's next? A sharp scythe needs targets.
I know, Carly, I know.
This is one of the
Looks like
places
I could
mentioned in the
jump.
riddle. One of the three talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Those seals you mentioned, do you mean these weird-looking stone lanterns?
That's right. From what I recall, we have to touch these stone lanterns in a particular sequence to unlock the seals in this area.
There are abominations up ahead. Careful, everyone.
Do you know which one to do first, or do you just have to fight this thing and then do it afterwards?
Stay.
Let's find out.
Great.
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Leave it to me.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Conflict is pitiless.
Don't mess with me.
Go on.
Let's begin.
Here is thunder.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Timely
I feel
treat.
like I would regret not doing that.
Who's next?
Nap time.
Conflict is pitiless.
Leave it to me.
There's no time to lose. Here
But
is
Optimus
thunder.
Prime was so mad at me, man. And goodbye.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
Delicious. So okay.
It worked.
Started with the middle one, that's a little
General,
awkward.
did you hear about Miss Immune?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Fentilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation.
No.
But for now, our most pressing matter is to put a stop to Fentilia's scheme.
What is that noise?
What a headache.
Show no mercy.
Time for some hardship.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Follow my charge. Here is thunder.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
Okay, but where do I get the puzzle answer for this one? What has it?
What?
Miss March, I would advise you.
Huh?
When the life of a Videodora is over, they return to the ancient sea and form a shell before emerging anew.
Whoa.
Young Master.
Can you?
I cannot say, Young Master. The senior Videodora say that the Xianzhou offered us this place. That we hail.
It is time to
It's probably over there somewhere.
Our people's... This mural portrays the Videodora young. They acquire knowledge and depart for different places on the Xianzhou.
This mural is pretty
This mural must be related to the others here. It tells the story of the Videodora self-reincarnation. From hatching rebirth in the ancient sea, to the return to that same sea as the cycle begins again.
Hey, do you think this...
Perhaps.
Perhaps?
Our reincarnation's greatest cost, the wisdom of a past life lost, yet through the teachings of our kind, unto the young again consigned. The mural depicts the Videodora being guided by their elder, a wiser kin after their rebirth. Beneath the lunar glow adorned, this mural describes the Videodora hatching rebirth in the...
Okay, so this is the first one. I want to try and just guess.
What seems to be the problem, Frey? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
The worldly limit of the Videodora is reached after 7 centuries. They return...
That's the last one. So it's that one, that one. Then this one? Yeah, that one. I don't need to Google it. I've got this. My brain functions to a certain degree.
Okay, let's head to the third seal.
Beat your ass here.
Leave it to me. I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
It's so good.
It's so broken.
Naughty
Still.
shot.
There's no time to lose. Here, this thunder.
And battle over.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Girlie, I know. I know.
The last of the 3 talons is here.
Okay, but what's its puzzle then? Oh. It's one of these. Fair enough, fair enough. This made the last one real easy. Fix me my bridge.
The reverence to the 3 talons is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor. The roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Ventilia. We must hurry.
Damn, right back at the start. Okay. No, I'm gonna go fight the boss now. You have no concern to me. You. That looks so cool, man.
Is that a dragon?
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the ambrosial arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the 3 talons, the path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the arbor's roots have formed into the image of a dragon. Now, I will break the final seal.
Yes.
I hope everyone is prepared.
No choice. Yes. Jordan is oh wow, so this if this man dies, it's game over. I might take the trial one actually, it's probably better than mine because my one is not invested a lot. To build more characters. I have a feeling I'm gonna get clapped violently.
Oh. Has the General of the Lawfu chosen to grace me with his presence?
Hello, Tingyun, not Tingyun.
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time! Show yourself, Fantilia!
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patience, patience. Let me make myself presentable. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of...
Fantilia! What?
She's waffling. We're not here for that. I'm here for that ass. Show me. The green space, mommy. It's what I'm here for.
Benefactors, behold this beauty.
I know the final phase music track is about
The
to go
miracles of
so hard.
abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to
Celia the Undying.
the very
Why does she hit him
power of
first?
the
Why does she
Sienna
flick
long
him?
life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Doing too much.
Vantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
Oh yeah?
For the Xianzhou!
Let's begin.
What a headache.
God, that is so easy.
So much bark
Slashing
with
up her
so
tits,
little
bro.
bite. Your attacks are futile. This body was born of the Arbor. You are but ants.
That's some strong wind!
March, careful!
Don't mess with me.
On my command. For the Xianzhou!
Try untangling yourself from this.
Nah.
The weeds in my garden give me more.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Okay, here's one done.
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star.
I'm sorry, what? Sephiroth, can you relax for fight? Why is she purple now?
Universe will end in destruction.
I didn't watch the trailer. I didn't know that she
And
could do
with
this.
it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
Mm-mm. The music is picking up again.
You know nothing of the Witcher. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Don't mess with me.
General of the sea.
I feel like I feel like I just bottled it.
Donghong, you take it from here.
Oh, he's swapping out.
Did you think it was over, Vantilia?
Oh no, he's an assist trophy. It's good.
A scion of permanence. Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the Arbor?
Vantilia, your scheme ends here.
Oh, that's
Time for a shot now.
Oh yeah, yeah. The music goes hard.
I'm okay.
What a headache. Who's next?
That attack animation is crazy.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
That's better.
1,000
Shit.
Just a little something.
This heal cap is so annoying.
You know nothing of the what survive or be destroyed.
No,
There
Welt
no
is
other
carrying
choice.
this.
On my command. For the Xianzhou!
Okay, phase 3.
Thanks to you, Vantilia. So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravagers would think.
Yeah, so do I. What are their boss fights gonna be like?
It's almost as if you can't wait to be.
Oh no, she's Signora?
I'm afraid you won't have the chance.
She stood up. Please sit back down.
Show no mercy. this, Vantilia!
Oh wow, did I basically just get 3 ultimate? Okay. I'll take it. Go, Don Hung.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing.
Timely treatment. Stand down.
Don't mess with me. I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time to end this.
She looks so much like Senora. It's jarring. She's not going to be playable in this game either. You have to heal yourself.
That's better. What a headache.
I'm the vanguard of the hunt.
Yeah, it's not hitting like Kokolia's boss fight thing. It's still good.
Survive or be destroyed.
Please shield break this.
Yes. You're afraid of me.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
1,000 thanks.
Okay, we won. Might as well.
Show no mercy.
If this kills. Nope. Oh, but this will. Oh, 1%. Never mind. That's why I brought her. Oh. Don Hung, do the thing.
Give my indulgence.
Why is she still alive?
Next trick. I shall turn each of you into my Void Rangers.
I don't want to be a Power Ranger. No, thank you.
The power of the destruction will eat away at your flesh and transform you into pawns of the great Nanu.
I've had enough.
Let's start with this arrogant Cienjo general.
Don't flop the quick time event.
I wonder if the transformation of the Cienjo General into a Void Ranger would cast the Law Fu back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways.
Daddy, you're not Beerus.
What are you?
He's a whole snake, but I have to respect it. Did you just die? What?
Not bad, General of the Hunt.
Oh, that was a little bit of
But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim.
Can we have Ting Yun back, please?
And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Cienjo is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the Hunt will fall upon them.
I'm backhanded her into oblivion. Damn.
General,
That ending was very jarring, I won't lie.
okay?
I'm still alive.
Yeah, what the fuck? You had a whole spear in your back.
And it would seem the two of us can still coordinate our efforts.
This man misses his boyfriend so bad.
Vantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted to turn me into a pawn of destruction, I'm afraid victory would have been far from certain. Vantilia had established a link between me and herself. Her well-timed strike gravely injured her. Thus,
Her connection to the Arbor was severed.
So it was all part of the plan? When Don Hung stabbed you, I was scared to death.
It takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction. Still...
Vantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just that sealing the Stellaron is going to take some time.
Leave that to the Master Diviner. I'm afraid I may be somewhat spent.
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep.
No, my man's going out.
Hey, wake up!
Nope.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Really? Aw. It's already over. You'd even hit us with that next time. But I guess that's it. That was jarring twice in a row. Still wondering where the fuck Ting Yun is. Like, where's her actual self? That neck crack was wild. I'm sorry, that was crazy. Why does she do up her neck so? Oh, sorry about that. The sickness is killing me. Alright, is there anything else? I don't really want to summon for Blade like that. Where are my records at? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I could do 1. Watch me get him now. Oh no, never mind. Yeah. Skip. Oh, I've already maxed you out. Oh, that was completely worthless. I don't even have Asta yet. You could have given me him. Oh well. It is what it is. And with that, we're done.
Go.
Because I don't think there's anything. Yeah, no more missions. Oh. Alright. Just end it here.